Good day, everyone. We are back again. Today we'll be focusing on the transformations of functions or transformations of graphs. Yeah, let's get on to it. They will give you a certain function, and then with that certain function, they are gonna tell you things like this and ask you what they mean, or they might ask you to they might give you one of these and ask you to draw a new graph, or it can be in any way. They can give you these things here and they ask you to describe what happened to the function, or they can give you all of this here and ask you to sketch a new function from the given function here. Just by knowing the basics here, you can definitely answer any questions about transformations of graphs. I have drawn a sketch here. Let this sketch here sorry about that. Let this sketch here be f of x. It looks like a logarithm function, but yeah, let's take this as f of x and let's look at this here. The first one says f of negative x. What does this f of negative x mean? It means you are taking this graph and we are reflecting it about the y-axis. So you are taking this graph, we are taking it like this, and we are flipping it along the y-axis. So you're flipping it like this here. So the new graph will look like this. Let me find a marker. The new graph will look like this. Just a rough sketch. That's what a new graph will look like if we reflect it about the y-axis. So we're just taking this and reflect it like this. So yeah, this is what it means. F of negative x, this is what it means. What about negative f of x? Well, negative f of x means we are reflecting this graph about the x-axis. So we are taking this graph here, taking it like this. So we are taking it like this and we are flipping it like this here. So the new graph will look like this when we reflect about the x-axis. So it will be like this. I hope you can follow along. This don't confuse you here. So we are just taking this graph here and we are reflecting it about the x-axis. This is what negative f of x means. So what does this one here, f of x plus t, mean? It is a horizontal shift to the left. So when you have f of x plus t, that means you are shifting this graph t units to the left. So if t is 7, that means you will shift this graph 7 units to the left. And this here, f of x minus t, means we are shifting this graph horizontally to the right. So if we have negative 9, that means we are shifting this graph 9 units to the right. So negative means to the right and positive means to the left. And f of x plus t, this t now is out of the brackets, so it means different things from this here. Notice the difference. So f of x plus t is a vertical shift, so up and down, vertical shift, upwards. So if we have let's say f of x plus 5, that means we'll take this graph and move it 5 units upwards. So you're moving it from here 5 units upwards. And if we have f of x minus t, that means you're taking this graph here, we're moving it 3 units downwards. If t here is let's say negative 7, that means you're taking this graph here, we're moving it 7 units downwards. So this here means vertical shift and this here means horizontal shift. So just by knowing these basics, you can pretty much answer any question. So in the next video, I will take an example. I might use a a straight line, a hyperbola, or a parabola. I will choose which graph to use as an example to show you how these transformation questions work or look like, or how do you describe them. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.